Okay. Let me just actually get on to some kind of a topic here. So I don't know if any of you guys know what cryptocurrency is. I don't know if any of you have heard about cryptocurrency. Have you? Have you heard about cryptocurrency? Oh, you haven't? Oh, well, let me explain everything there is to know. No, I'm not gonna do that. There's a lot of lore behind crypto, but obviously, I'm just gonna take it for granted that you know like the roughest amount about it. You got your Bitcoin, you got your Ethereum, Litecoin. Not that anyone cares about Litecoin anymore, but it still does numbers, I think. Anyway, and then you've got like a whole ton of altcoins that basically compose the majority of the crypto market, I guess, or the majority, whatever. The most interesting aspects of the crypto market. Long story short, there's two exchanges that are considered very respected in the land of crypto. Okay, Binance, run by a fucking aggressive I don't even know what you'd say, but just like insane fucking, I guess, capitalist, because like this dude's just extremely good at what he does and aggressive at what he does. Named fucking, what the hell is his name, bro? What even is your name, my friend? Okay, CEO. Oh yeah, right, CZ. So Changpeng Zhao. Awesome. So this is a fellow right here who owns the biggest cryptocurrency exchange, probably one of the biggest like guys who's like actually guaranteed one of the biggest profiteers of crypto in general, right? Obviously he's a fucking a bull. There's like so many fucking layers to how insanely well this guy has monetized crypto, okay? Just I couldn't even begin to get into it because it'd just be boring, you know what I mean? But I unfortunately do know a lot about this fucking guy. But again, very very savvy profiteer of crypto, right? And he is, I would say, single-handedly done some pretty fucking aggressive moves in this market, right? The number 2 most trusted fucking exchange, which was a newer exchange, was FTX, okay? Run by this fucking dude. I mean, started by this dude, okay? Technically run by some other lady. FTX, not joking, okay? As somebody who is like vaguely aware of crypto in general, was pretty much like viewed as the professional platform for like margin trading, okay? And so that's like higher level trading is what I always understood FTX as being the best for, okay? Which means that like professional day traders, all people like that, they would use FTX to obviously fucking milk the system. Milk the fucking money out of the juice. Milk it all. Milk my fucking face. The general aura around this guy up until fucking 7 days ago was that he was an effective messiah, all right? He was someone who came to fucking challenge CZ. Changpeng Zhao, all right? Now, Changpeng Zhao, he's kind of got interesting lore because I believe that he is originally like from China, but cryptocurrency was banned in China, so he had to move operations out of there. And there is really truly a lot of interesting shit about this guy. Apparently, he's worth 17 billion. Okay, perhaps. I've seen it alleged that this guy, Sam Bankman-Fried, was worth 16 billion, which again, this is like dumb money, you know what I mean? Like you hear the number 16 and you think, oh, it's not even that crazy, bro. This is fucking dumb money, okay? Considering especially the fact with this fucking Sam Bankman-Fried guy that he started the FTX exchange, I think in like 2018. Like here, let's look it up. When was bro, holy shit. Okay, bro, even crazier. Okay, so May of 2019, bro. Jesus, I didn't even know that was the case. But long story short, that's not a lot of time to suddenly be worth like $60 million, okay? Now, first of all, he originally was running some kind of fucking fund managing, I guess, group called Alameda, what was it? Alameda Research. Yeah. And there is a lot of lore here, but basically this woman, bro, I am not disabling my ad blocker. Go fuck yourself. Here, this woman right here, she was the placeholder CEO for Alameda, and she's been memed
My
on a lot.
investment to you is much better than my investment into FTX.
Yeah, boy, that's actually probably true, because at least here I can give you some fucking dopamine, whereas if you put even $1 onto FTX, that shit ain't existing anymore. So long story short, this lady was running Alameda, which was I believe, well, we could probably just watch videos about it from people who are more fucking knowledgeable than me, but they were a market maker for a bunch of shit. Okay, obviously also for FTX, which basically means that they were fucking taking care of each other's assets, right? And he was running FTX along with Voyager and BlockFi or Blockfolio, whatever the fuck it's called, and it all came fucking crashing down recently, like a week ago. I mean, maybe like 2 weeks ago there was rumors and whatever, but it all came fucking crashing down. This dude who was legitimately, like, bro, when I say that this guy was, like, respected, I mean, like, this guy was worshipped, okay? Again, for those of you who are less crypto savvy, you're lucky, first of all, on a lot of levels. But in another way, you need to understand that here, I can actually take you to CoinMarketCap, which, holy shit, it's probably a fucking mess here, but you need to take in that this fucking guy, Sam Bankman-Fried, he basically he basically started or was one of the biggest fucking initial investors in a huge cryptocurrency that like took the whole cryptocurrency market by storm, which was fucking Solana, okay? Which was like supposed to be an Ethereum killer. Basically, long story short, it's just supposed to be like a level up of Ethereum, which a lot of people got super excited for. A lot of Chinese investors were like, fuck yes, this is the time. We love this Sam fella. He's making us a shit ton of money. He's reliable. Beautiful. We love him. And Solana was one of the like top 5 cryptocurrencies for a while. I now believe, so now it's at like, what, number 15? I guess, still a $4.6 billion market cap. It really didn't, I mean, this isn't good, but it really didn't die because obviously as a smart contract crypto, it doesn't rely on any kind of centralized fucking company. But this is like, that Sam guy was like viewed as the brainchild of fucking Solana. And the FTX token, which you can see right here, is literally the exchange token for FTX, obviously, which basically means that like Binance has a similar setup where basically BNB, where their fucking exchange is generating its own token that's supposed to basically be the equivalent of like buying a stock in the company, okay? And they burn tokens. There's a bunch of gimmicks and shit that they do with the BNB tokens, but it's effectively a way for them to create money and valuation out of thin air. Just create a way for people to invest into their exchange, into their centralized exchange, which the Binance token is fucking juiced. Like, I don't know what number it is, but I think it's probably one of the biggest. 43 billion fucking dollars. Jesus Christ. Yeah, wow. So this is the 5th largest cryptocurrency. So this is like, look at this shit. Binance's own like contrived fucking crypto is basically the third biggest fucking cryptocurrency, because this is the US dollar, this is the US dollar, and then Ethereum and Bitcoin. So this is just, I'm trying to like lay the groundwork for how fucking insane the levels of like influence these exchanges have. All right, FTX was a fucking competitor with Binance. All right, our boy fucking CZ was competing with Sam Bankman-Fried effectively, right? And FTX was gaining a large fucking market share. Like I said, they very quickly became established as like the reliable margin trading location. Okay, it's just very respected. Lots of investors loved anything related to FTX. And long story short, here's the FTX token. Where the fuck even is it now? Still got 46 million, but not doing so hot. Not doing so hot. This is not what you want to see. Holy fuck. Okay, so we're talking like 2 weeks ago. Wow, this is worth like $24, which means what? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Which means that this thing was worth like at least $5 billion, probably like $7 billion, the whole market cap of all the coins. And yeah, did not exactly perform too well. So this is like, picture, this is literally $6 billion just evaporating in front of investors, owners, and I guess web developer, whatever, anyone who gets paid in this token, whatever, all those people, that valuation just disappeared. This is worse than the ruble collapse, bro. Anyway, so long story short, I keep saying that. It's a fucking long story. I'm sorry. I can't make it that short. This guy's life fucking clearly fell apart, but much more importantly than that, like, fuck this guy. I don't care. A lot of customers of FTX just watched their life savings and potentially a large chunk of their income vanish because they basically had a bank run, which means okay, so here's where this is the juicy part, right? Binance, the fucking CEO of Binance, this guy looks really trustworthy, right? He looks like a nice fella. He's got your best interest at heart. He's a good guy. He definitely did not have Sam Bankman-Fried's best interest at heart, okay? Which is pretty fair. But he essentially started kicking up some dirt and left a couple, like, you know, cryptic fucking messages and indicators that FTX, they're not liquid, which basically means they don't have a large reserve on which everyone's assets that they're holding on the website can basically be insured by, right? So effectively, like, if you're storing your money on an exchange, a lot of the times those fucking exchanges will be lending out your money that is stuck on that exchange to earn an interest, right? Because it's just fucking funds that are sitting there. They want to make money on it, obviously. Well, if you do that too fucking aggressively and you can't, and you don't have enough liquidity to provide to people so they can pull the money out of the fucking exchange, then you can go insolvent really fucking quick. And CZ kicked up a little bit of dirt. He was like, hey, you know, you gotta be careful with your funds on FTX. Immediately, because he's such a fucking respected figure in this space, everybody's like, okay, get your shit off of FTX. Fuck that. Even if it's a rumor, bro, I'm just gonna get my shit off of FTX. And very quickly, a bank run occurred. Chaos ensued, and turned out that they were kind of right. They did not have the fucking liquidity, and people's funds were not seifu. They were stuck on the platform. Very sad for the people, like, obviously, who just fucking lost everything. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who are, you know, sitting on, like, suicide forums. Not suicide forums, but, like, you know, on Reddit sometimes, crypto forums, when shit is going really bad. I poke around, and there's fucking some serious, like, you know, people being like, bro, I fucking ruined my life with this shit. And, you know, in crypto, it's a common thing to basically say, like, this is your own fault. You know what I mean? You should never trust a centralized exchange. If it's not your key, then it ain't your fucking money. He's a cutthroat savage, like most in the space. Yeah, that's facts. Peter Scraps. He's a fucking savage. Absolute savage. Like, undeniable savage. This guy loves the fucking chaos. You can tell, bro. And so, basically, when the bank run initially started, CZ was like, all right, I see you guys are having problems. You're insolvent. Maybe I can scoop in and buy your company. to basically like save the fucking crypto community, you know what I mean? So that people can actually get their money. You know, he was basically trying to be like, you know what, guys, maybe I can be the good guy here. Obviously, it would be a massive fucking W for him to literally be able to purchase his number one competitor. You know what I mean? But he would also be the hero of the community because he gets to protect everybody's money, right? And give some decent closure. But he went, you know, I guess sent people to examine the FTX files and fucking data and paperwork, whatever. The accountant statements, all that shit. And turned out that FTX was committing fucking brutal fraud, bro. They were straight up, all of their fucking money was getting rolled on Roulette. Gems Bonanza, bro. That shit was getting just straight, half of the fucking shit that was on their website was like bullshit, like complete like fabrication, which is terrifying. But yeah, it was effectively, I mean, it's a big L for crypto in general, so I don't actually believe that he truly wanted it to be this much of a fucking devastating moment. You know what I mean? Because this is a massive red flag for crypto, like regulation. People are going to be like, fuck this. I don't trust any of this. The governments are obviously getting a ton of shit. And people like
I'm a big boy.
Kevin O'Leary, right? I'm not a big fucking fan of Kevin O'Leary, but he's like one of the more well-known like Canadian finance guys. He's obviously the guy from fucking Shark Tank or Dragon's Den, whatever. And yeah, he's like the big, you know, billionaire dude from Canada that's like got a big mouth type of thing. Anyway, so people like him are like, this is bullshit. I'm guessing he lost money. But yeah, he's essentially saying we need to regulate the shit out of this industry.
Boy, I've seen this movie before. I will say on a personal level, and I don't think if you talk to 10 people that knew Sam, 9 of them are going to say what a wonderful guy he was. And I'm one of those. I just think he's a very interesting individual.
All right, bro, get to the juice.
Over time, we'll peel this onion, find out what happened. I don't think that guy has an evil bone in his body. I'm a big boy. I've seen this movie.
That's it, bro. Why would you even click that? Okay, here we go. Wait up. Where's this fucking... Bro, I had a clip lined up that was better. Let me just see. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm a fucking liar. You guys should not trust me. Bum, 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 bum. Damn, Kevin O'Leary. Okay, Kevin O'Leary on crypto fucking regulation. Okay, here we go.
You took this investment in international and U.S. I got to ask for your reaction today.
Obviously, one of frustration. There's no question about it. I'm still a huge advocate for the potential of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. I'm disappointed, like many other shareholders. It sets, in a way, though, I always try and find what is the outcome of something like this. I mean, yes, I'm a shareholder in the international. That's a 0. It's not the first time I've made a bad investment, probably not the last time. But luckily, I make more good ones than bad ones, and I learn from my mistakes. What's going to happen now is there won't be another situation like this for institutional investors ever again. We're simply not going to put capital to work until this stuff gets regulated. And what is occurring, and I'm just one voice in it, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to fly to Washington, and I want regulation. I want it now. No more delaying. I think this puts tremendous pressure on the SEC. I think a bill like the Stablecoin Transparency Act, which has been floating around forever, not going to signature, not going to markup.
So that's effectively the case. He just wants this shit to be hardcore regulated, which obviously for a lot of people defeats the purpose of crypto, right? It's supposed to be kind of like a bit of a fucking low-key thing, or at least you need to be able to, you know, not have government involvement, right? For a lot of people, that's kind of their ideal vision of crypto. Obviously, there's a pretty simple solution to this, and it's to not hold funds on the exchange. But I understand that professional traders literally need to have their funds on exchanges to make money, you know? So, yeah, that's a fat L. Kevin O'Leary, get fucked. What are you guys saying? CZ is weighing his risk. Take out the competition when you know you have the leverage, or keep your mouth shut when you haven't made political moves? I'm not sure. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, CZ, like, bro, that was a fucking hard checkmate. That was a hard checkmate, bro. And I don't want to gamify it too much, but I'm viewing it from their lens, bro, from their perspective. Yeah, that's like a checkmate moment. Now, what's the fallout of this shit is just brutal, right? Like, on so many different dimensions. Like, obviously, again, bro, so many customers, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Their money is gone forever. They're fucked. Their lives are ruined, and not recoverably either. I think that they're going to get fucked. There's situations that are like, oh, the history of crypto that people like reference as being like, I was there, man, in the fucking trenches. I've post-traumatic stress disorder from like Mt. Gox, which was one of the original big Bitcoin exchanges, right? Where basically the same shit happened. It just got fucked, all right? And people talk about that as if that was like the biggest moment of getting fucked in history, right? There's a famous Canadian exchange, the number one exchange for cryptocurrency in Canada. One of the only places where you could put your fucking money, your Canadian dollar, and turn it into crypto. Quadriga CX. That was a full-on scam, straight-up scam. Like none of the funds on that platform were legit. It was completely siphoned. The owner suddenly, when everything was about to fall apart, went to India and died. Okay? Big-ass scam, massive. None of those compare even remotely to this shit. Okay? FTX, again, number 2 most trusted exchange internationally. Bye-bye. You still got fucked. It's incredible, bro. The amount of fucking risk that this whole, like, community just swallows and just takes for granted. And now, again, just so much is fucking collapsing. Just buy physical gold bars, Lamau. It's that easy. All right, Caribou Jones. Damn, that sounds like a name of a guy who has fucking gold bars shoved up his ass and in his willy. Nobody needs an exchange. That's true, bro. There's DeFi, right? The thing is that DeFi, I don't even want to, again, there's so much that I could explain, right, with my fucking vast wealth of knowledge. But it's like, most people don't know enough, don't care enough, and basically don't have the time to learn the real intricacies of crypto. So the vast majority, especially of noobs, they'll just go to a fucking centralized exchange like a, what's that one? Coinbase? Yeah, Coinbase. Binance or like FTX, whatever is like viewed as the most reliable. And keep in mind, bro, keep this in mind. How fucked is this? Every single big crypto YouTube channel was consistently sponsored by FTX. So imagine all of the fucking noobs going on YouTube looking shit up about cryptocurrency, and then within the videos that they are watching to learn, there's a guy saying, this is a trusted, great exchange. You can get my code to get 10% off of your trading fees. That fucking exchange that even the most trusted people in like the crypto fucking space, right, are promoting. That is the one that died within 7 days, bro.